Going for an interview? Just give me a minute and then decide whether I'm the right person to guide you about the interview or not. So let's get started. My dear friend, my name is Anish Kumar and I'm a pharmacist by profession. I'm a registered pharmacist. I have done diploma and a degree in pharmacy. I had completed my diploma in 2012. After completing diploma from IIT Dwarka, various job opportunities came before me. I was selected for more than 20 companies. So definitely I had given more than 20 plus interviews. I had worked with 12 plus companies and organizations in different fields such as retail, marketing, that is medical representative, pharmacovigilance officer, business development manager, and so on. After completing my diploma in pharmacy from IIT Dwarka, various job opportunities came before me, but I chose to complete my bachelor's in pharmacy. So I completed it. I also qualified the exam called GPAT, Graduate Pharmacy Aptitude Test, at that time. So again, various job opportunities came before me. I have been selected in more than 20 plus interviews till now. So I'm talking about the selected interviews. So definitely I would have given more than that interview. So I have experience of giving lots of interviews. Among these selected interviews, I have worked with 12 plus companies and organizations. Among those 12 companies and organizations, I have worked in startups, MNCs, top pharmaceutical companies, and top Indian IT company as well. So I have experienced different job roles such as retail, medical representative in various pharmaceutical companies. Apart from that, I have worked as a pharmacovigilance officer, as a business development manager, nutrition advisor, and a lot more. If you have done jobs such as business development manager, medical representative, or any field executive job, so your fear of interview gone. So my dear friends, I have not written any script for this video. I am sharing my genuine opinion and experiences that I have gone through. So that would be a true advice to you if you are going to give an interview. So there are four main pillars of an interview. First one is the criteria. Criteria might be education, experience, age, or anything else that is the suitable candidate for that particular criteria. If the candidate matches that criteria, then that is considered as the suitable candidate. So first one is the criteria. Second one is your behavior. That is the most important key to be selected in an interview. No matter whether you fulfill the criteria, until unless you have a good character and good behavior in an interview. So you must have a good communication skill. Basically, it's not about communication skill, it's about the behavior and the words you use and what kind of person you are. So we'll talk about it later in detail. So third one is the number of vacancies, that how much vacancies are there. Say for example, there is only three vacancy and candidates are three. So chances of selection are 100%. But if there are only three vacancy and the number of candidates are 3000, the chances, oh my god. So you can understand these things. Now, fourth main pillar is the mood of that particular interviewer. So it is definitely in his hands that whether he is going to select you or reject you. So it is somewhat depends upon the interviewer as well. So let's talk about these four pillars in detail. So let's get start with the first one, the criteria. So you must know about the criteria, then only you can get selected in that particular interview. So if you know what is the criteria and you fit for it, then only you can get selected and you will get the marks according to the criteria. Say for example, you had done diploma, degree, you have experience in that particular field. Also the things they have asked for, say for example, computer knowledge or the uh, English or any regional language or the other criterias that they have mentioned or categorized. So if you are fit in all those criterias, then only you are going to selected and you will get the marks for each criteria, right? Say for example you applied for the any army job or any police job where you are just 1 centimeter shorter, then you're not going to select in that particular job because you're not fit in that particular criteria. So if you know that you fit in that particular criteria, so interviewer is not going to reject you because you know about the criteria. So first one is criteria. My dear friends, in any interview, document speaks before you speak. So your document speaks that you fit in that particular criteria for that particular job. So how you are going to say that I fit for this particular job? Your documents say. So you just need to arrange those documents according to the criteria and you'll have to submit those documents to the interviewer when asked for it. So let's talk about a very common question comes in our mind. Which document we must carry while going for an interview? So let's get start with the a detailed list of the document that you must carry. So first of all you will have to carry some identity cards such as voter ID, Aadhaar card, PAN card. These are your identity cards. Now let's talk about qualification documents, educational documents. You can say 10th and 12th mark sheets, 10th and 12th certificates, diploma and degree mark sheets, diploma and degree certificates. Apart from that, if you have any skill, say for example computer proficiency or any other kind of skill that is required for that particular job, so you must carry that document as well. Now let's come to the professional documents, the jobs you have done. So any company provides basically three main documents. First one is the offer letter, second one appointment letter, and the third one when you leave the job, relieving letter. So these are three documents. Apart from these three documents, one document is also there that is called salary slip. That salary slip gives an information that your you have how much salary you have taken, your last drawn salary. Apart from that, that salary slip also have the your PF account number. That PF account number can be used in the next job. If this is your first job, then you don't need to provide the PF number. They can create a new one. So these documents you must carry. Say for example you are in a particular job and you don't have any relieving letter, so some companies accept the resignation letters as well. Let's talk about other important documents that you must carry if you fall under these categories. Say, for example, caste certificate, SC, ST, OBC, EWS category. You must carry actually this certificate. Apart from the specially abled candidates, and if you have some experience or the project work or any research work or any kind of different work or certificate that you have achieved in your academics or your professional career, so you can carry all these documents. If you are a sports person or any other special skills you have, so you can carry all those documents that will definitely going to help you in the interview selection process. Now let's talk about the second most important pillar of an interview, the behavior. So you must have a good behavior. So the behavior is always there for you to help you. It doesn't matter that whether you are rich or poor. Say for example you are poor and you don't have good clothes to wear for an interview. So if you have a good behavior, there are so many friends that you must have, and some of them definitely going to help you if you have good behavior. So they will help you with the clothes as well as with money so that you can travel and get selected in that particular interview. So your behavior definitely matters. Now, interviewer will ask you some questions and judge your behavior for the first few seconds or first few minutes. He or she will be, judging your behavior, which kind of person you are. He or she will judge you in that starting few minutes. You have a good behavior, you have a good character. Now you must look good as well. Let's understand this with an example. Suppose you entered in a sweet shop. There are lots of sweets that are arranged in the counter. All sweets are sweet. Then how you are going to differentiate among these sweets? So the sweet makers have decorated different sweets with different styles, colors, and you're going to select among those sweets that you find attractive, isn't it? In a similar way, the interviewer selects a candidate that is, looks suitable, attractive, and with a charming personality. All those, characters that an interviewer find attractive, definitely the chances of selections increases. So you must show the qualities that you have. Apart from that, your dressing sense must be good. So let's talk about the dressing sense. For men, you must wear the formals. Say for example, you are going to give the interview of the pharmacist, so you must look like a pharmacist. Very well dressed, clean clothes, groomed body, hair should be short and the beard should be groomed. The shirt and pant must be formal. If you are applying the deodorant or perfume, that must be the light, fragrance. It must not be like hard fragrance, so it would be, not a good impression. Very, very light. If you are a girl and going for the interview, you must wear the formal if possible, but you can wear the traditional but simple clothes. Hairs must be tied, and the you must look professional basically. So you can search the other grooming videos, and I'll not talk about in detail how the grooming works. So that is another video you can watch about the grooming of the body. So grooming is important thing, so you must be groomed and must look attractive and well prepared for interview. Now let's talk about the another point, that is communication skill. So you must have a good communication skill. Within first 5 to 10 second, interviewer decides whether you are selected or not. Generally, the question asked by the interviewer is introduce yourself. So you must ready with your resume. The interviewer must ask any of the question about your name, educational qualification, professional qualification, or the experiences, or your, the hobbies, or anything else that an interview can ask in starting of the interview. So you must be prepared with your resume very, very, thoroughly. You must be confident enough to tell the things very very comfortable manner. So I'm just telling you that how you'll introduce yourself. Say for example, you are just entered and the question asked by the interviewer is introduce yourself. So you will start with your name, then your qualification, then the professional experience that you have achieved, then other details. Say for example you live in Delhi, you can mention that I live in Delhi, and other things you'll tell later if they ask for it. But the introduction must be short, very informative, such as your name, your qualification, your residence, and your achievements. So it should be, a 1 minute interview and must be short and impactful. So you'll have to prepare 1 minute interview introduction, you can say. So that would be, going to definitely help you in the interview. So, what are the common questions asked by an interviewers apart from your technical questions? Interviewers generally start with the tell me about yourself, your name, your introduction, or such kinds of thing. Just let me go through your resume. Such all these question means introduce yourself. So you'll have to introduce accordingly, decently, politely, confidently, and fluently. Before entering the room, you must ask for the permission. Before sitting on the chair, you must ask for the permission. Or you'll have to wait for them so that they can ask you to sit. When you sit on the chair, they will ask the question, introduce yourself, let me take you through your resume, introduce about yourself, tell me about yourself, or any other questions they will ask. You'll have to you know if introduction question is there, so you have to introduce yourself accordingly. So your voice must be calm, soothing, polite, decent, fluent, confident, and there must be little bit voice modulation, and mood would be according to the interviewer. Say for example interviewer is in very very angry mood, you cannot smile before him, so he will fire you before hiring. So if interviewer is in light mood, good mood, so you can smile little bit. If interviewer is angry, then you'll have to be very polite, calm, straight, and very humble, so you can manage that mood accordingly, right? You'll have to work upon your voice little bit. You must be loud enough and clear enough that an interviewer can listen you and understand you easily. One thing I would like to mention that before starting your introduction, if you have not greeted while entering the room to all of the members present in that room, so for example there are 5 members in that particular room, you'll have to greet all 5 individual persons individually, one by one. So if you have not done while entering the room, you can do it by now while starting your introduction. So you can say good morning, good morning, good morning, or you can say good morning to all of you. My name is Anish Kumar. Then you can move with the educational, professional qualification, your city where you live, and your academic or any other achievements you can add in that particular 1 minute introduction. I'm trying my introduction. Good morning. My name is Anish Kumar. I have done diploma and degree in pharmacy from IIT Dwarka. I have work experience in various pharmaceutical companies. I live in Delhi. Thank you. Your introduction could be 10 second, 20 second, 30 second or up to a minute. It doesn't matter how long it is. What matters is how impactful it is. If you are not confident enough, you can go with the 10 second, but with the flow, with decency, that is also fine. If you are confident enough to give the more information to the interviewers, so you can go with the 1 minute longer version as well. Let's try with the longer version of introduction. Good morning, everyone. My name is Anish Kumar. I am a pharmacist by profession. I have diploma and a degree in pharmacy. I had completed my diploma from IIT Dwarka and degree from Ram Gopal College of Pharmacy. About my work experience, I have worked with various companies such as pharmaceutical companies, IT companies, as well as retail stores. About my job role, I have worked as dispensing pharmacist in retail stores, business development manager in IT companies, as well as pharmaceutical companies as a medical representative. I have also worked as pharmacovigilance officer. About my hobbies are listening music, traveling, singing. These are some of my hobbies. So this was about my introduction. Thank you so much. Now let's quickly move ahead to the third pillar of the interview. That is vacancy. If there are lots of vacancy, then the lots of candidates are going to be selected. If there is only few vacancy, then lots of candidates are going to be rejected for sure. So is it your fault? No. The vacancies are very few, but you can definitely prepare for each and every point that you can get the uh, highest marks that you can, you know, get. You cannot change your academic marks or those things, that is fixed, so you are going to get marks according to that. You cannot change your work experience today, because if you have only worked, then only you'll have experience. So whatever till date you have, the marks you are going to get according to that things, right? So you will be selected only if you fit in that particular criteria. That doesn't mean you are uh, not a suitable candidate for the job. Just you are not fitting in their criteria, it doesn't mean you are not a suitable candidate. So you can be fit in any other place uh, for the better job opportunity, right? So there are many posts where the vacancies are where candidate do not apply, so that post go vacant. There are some posts or the vacancies where thousands of candidate apply, and the competition again increases very high. So what you can do, you can prepare each and every point, maximize your chances of getting selected in the interview. Or what you can do, you can find those jobs where vacancies are there, where the a few candidates or very less candidate have applied, so you can easily get selected in those jobs. That might be private or government or PSUs or any limited companies as well. So you can, go for them as well. There are lots of vacancies. You'll have to find all those vacancies. There are, very very high chances of selection, because those companies are giving high package to the candidates. They are not finding the suitable candidate. If they find the suitable candidate, they are going to give the high packages. There are lots of startups emerging day by day, so they are also hiring the talented candidates, so you must search accordingly. Now let's quickly move ahead to the most important fourth pillar of an interview. That is the mood of an interviewer. I will start this point with an example. The rank 1 holder of UPSC Civil Services Examination, Ira Singhal. So Ira Singhal was the topper. She secured rank 1. But unfortunately, the interview marks was not, you know, enough that the other candidates were getting. She gave 4 times interview and got the average marks in those all interviews. But at the same time, other candidates were getting high, marks in the interview. So rank 1 holder, do you think that she is not intelligent or the educated enough to qualify that particular interview? I mean, to get high marks in that particular interview. She qualified that examination because of her hard work. She got, uh, you know, highest marks among all those examinations. So the interview marks couldn't let her uh, out through the race, so she got selected because of her hard work. But other candidates easily get the marks. So it is, you can say that the interviewer mood is definitely, can select you and reject you. So what you can do, you can prepare yourself according to the situation. You can train yourself how to talk with the people, behave decently, and all those parameters that I have told you through the video. You can watch another videos or ask me the questions in detail. If you want another video, I will tell each and every point that you can, you need for your growth, your interview, or any kind of professional growth. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. We will see you in another video. Please do comment, like, share and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye, take care, Jai Hind, and all the best. Do great and give positive results and get selected. Thank you, bye bye, take care.